On behalf of my grandparents Audrey and Hamish, it is my pleasure this evening to welcome you all to Tauroa on this very special occasion as we celebrate the wedding of Catherine and Frederick and the sacred union of rose gold and cashmere.
Freddy and I first met over 20 years ago. I was minding my own business. As I glanced over one day, I saw a scruffy mop of brown hair rising above the volcanic rock, shortly followed by an illustrious monobrow, with hair thicker than that of his crown. This was definitively the moment when Ryan met Freddy. One day, Freddy curiously disappeared for 30 minutes, refusing to tell us where he had gone. When he returned and tried to casually join us on the corner, I was appalled to see a bright red strip of skin where his beautiful monobrow had once been. Sure, this meant Freddy could be more expressive and now move each eyebrow independently of the other. From my understanding, tomorrow, the responsibility of waxing the monobrow will be passed from Sarah to Kate in a private ceremony. If you want tickets, come and talk to me.
From the beginning, she was popular with the boys. One morning, when we were year 8, sorry. I was delighted to tell Kate I had a text from a boy. She replied nonchalantly that she'd had 9 that day already.
Kate came into Freddy's life much like a wrecking ball, with a lot of momentum and a profound impact. The very first time Freddy ever laid eyes on Kate was on a photo in Fiona Cook's room. He tells me the gorgeous brunette caught his eye immediately. The first actual encounter was not what you would have expected for the aspirational young lovers. Smith & Coe's? No. The Coro Club? Nah. At a Volkswagen dealership? I wish. It happened where everyone always seems to get a bargain, the warehouse. And would you believe that Fred and Jeff bumped into Kate, Joe and Mark, and fortuitously the parents already knew one another and caught up, while our future bride and groom discussed the Maldives and racing horses. Fast forward to some indiscernible point in the future, reportedly Monkey Bar, and a romance was sealed and has carried us all the way to today. I asked Fred when exactly he knew Kate was the one. He said it was relatively early on when the two of them spent a week together after New Year's in the Hawke's Bay. He said just doing nothing with her was bliss, and he could see himself spending the rest of his life with her. Kate, you have a beautiful heart and are an amazingly warm, intelligent and fun woman. You look absolutely stunning today and are quite definitively out of Freddy's league.
I'm not very good at these candid
I wasn't going to do a speech today, as I read somewhere that it wasn't tradition for brides to speak at weddings. However, it's 2019, the Spice Girls are reuniting, and in the spirit of girl power and my mum, I thought I had better. Many of you may not know this, but I've actually been planning my wedding since I was about 3. When I used to dress up in my white nightie as a wedding dress, put on my fanciest Disney princess high heels, and get Mum to make me a bouquet to practice. I'm thrilled that today, though, I am marrying Freddy and not a Ken doll.
There are many reasons I fell in love with Kate, not least her range of facial expressions, which I adored from day one. I once bet her that she couldn't go a week without pouting, and I could tell she lost that bet within a matter of hours. So. Or is it her beautiful complexion and her kind and caring soul, which she gets from her mother, or her amazing rugby genes, which she gets from her father? But most of all, I think it is that Kate is the most beautiful person I know. She makes every situation fun and unique, and lights up every room she walks into. I'm constantly amazed at the number of people that come up to me and express their fondness for Katie after only just meeting her. She makes me look good in every situation, and I often find myself looking at her in awe. Kate, I have so much fun with you, babe. You're an absolute stunner. You've been the anchor of my life for the last 7 years, and I can't say how much I love you and how special it is that I can now call you my wife. to strengthen each other,
to comfort and uphold,
to share in all the good times,
and support through the bad,
to be one with each other.
for now and evermore.
It is now my great pleasure to pronounce you husband and wife from this day forwards.
I'm so unbelievably happy to be marrying you. Ever since meeting you in Dunedin, I've known you're someone special and I've wanted to be part of your life. We've already made so many happy memories together, from dancing in the cabana the first time you brought me to Hawke's Bay, to buying our first house, and most importantly, seeing Beyonce at Coachella. We have always had fun, and that's one of the things I love most about our relationship. You're the man of my dreams, aka tall, dark and handsome. And I know you'll make the best husband. You're kind to me when I'm sad, you listen to me when I'm anxious, and you laugh with me when I'm silly, and more than anything, you always make me feel loved and appreciated. Thank you for the work you've put into today and making it the best day of my life. I know we have our ups and downs due to both being very stubborn, but I think we make a great team, and when life is hard, you'll always be there to make it easier. I love that you will forever be the first person I see when I wake up and the last person I see when I go to sleep. You're my best friend, and I can't wait to spend the rest of my lives together.
Let's raise a glass and all sing hallelujah. Thank you, thank you, thank you.